Okay, more story problems, 8 slides. There's slide 2. A rectangle has a perimeter of 18 centimeters. Its length, so let's call this the length and call this the width. If you draw a picture, that's labeled. Here's something you need to know. Perimeter of a rectangle is 2 times the length plus 2 times the width, all right? You have got to have that one memorized, all right? Perimeter, 2 times the length plus 2 times the width. Because when it says a rectangle has perimeter of 18 centimeters, you're just going to write 2L plus 2W equals 18. You're going to put the 18 in for P. Its length is is your equals. 5 centimeters greater than, we got to start behind the than, so there's the width, and we need 5 greater than that. We are set up for substitution. This is going in for the L in the other equation. So I'm going to do 2 plus 2W equals 18. And what am I going to put in place of length? Width plus 5. I'm going to distribute 2W plus 10 plus 2W equals 18. Remember, the whole trick here is combine like terms. 2W plus 2W is 4W plus 10 equals 18. Subtract 10. 4W equals 8. Divide by 4. The width is 2. Then we take this, we walk over here, and instead of length, we're going to put 2 for the width plus 5. Well, that's silly. That's supposed to be an L. Is 7. So the dimensions are 2 by 7, width by length. It's not hard. Got to remember the perimeter is 2L plus 2W. Got to know that one, know that one, know that one. All right, Miss Thomas and I, every Thursday we go out to eat. We're good friends. Gotta eat. We have hamburgers and fries every time. Every time we go out, hamburgers and fries. One week we bought 3 hamburgers and 2 fries. It cost $15. This week we were very hungry. We ordered 5 hamburgers and 6 fries. Now we shared it. We shared it, guys. Our total this week was $29. How much does one hamburger cost, and how much is an order of fries? So H is going to be the cost of a hamburger. I'm a little lazy. F is going to be the cost of fries. This is my favorite. Every time we see hamburger, H. Every time we see fries, F. Hamburger, H. Fries, F. Hamburger, H. Fries, F. Last week we bought 3 hamburgers and 2 fries for a total of $15. This week we bought 5 hamburgers and 6 fries for a total of $29. This is definitely set up for elimination. Bring up the 5, bring down the opposite of 3, which is -3. And we get 15H plus 10F equals 75. Negative 15H minus 18F equals negative 87. So negative 8F is equal to negative 12. We divide by negative 8, and French fries, it comes out to 1.5. Is that what we're going to say? No, we're going to say fries cost $1.50 because it's money, people. You all know how money works. It's got to have 2 decimal points. So now I'm going to go back up into this top one. And when I see my French fries, I'm going to put $1.50. So 3H plus 3, 2 times 1.5 is 3, equals 15. Subtract 3. 3H is 12. Hamburgers cost $4. So hamburgers cost $4. And there is my answer. All right, in chemistry class, Sadie bought a bottle of 5%. That means we're going to our beakers. All right, she has a bottle of 5% and a bottle of 2%. She needs 60 milliliters of 3%. So 60 milliliters of 3%. She has 5% and she has 2%. Let's just pretend Sadie is a pharmacist and she's mixing together eye drop solution. What if she makes it all with 5%? Your eyes are going to be burning and you're going to be blind. What if she makes it with 2%? Your eyes are still going to be messed up a little bit because they're not strong enough. So we have to mix them together. But how much? Oh, I certainly want Sadie to mix these properly. So how much of each solution? X for this one, Y for that. Remember, on these we have amounts and we have percent. Amount is just X plus Y equals 60. 5%, 2 places to the left, 0.05X. 2%, 2 places to the left, 0.02Y. 3%, 2 places to the left, 0.03 times 60. Notice when we get to the percent, it's multiply, multiply, multiply. I'm going to, of course, do elimination this time. I'm going to say X plus Y equals 60, and I'm going to subtract the Y. So X is equal to 60 minus Y. I'm going to put that in for X. So I'm going to go 0.05 plus 0.02Y equals, and then at this point, I'm going to multiply 0.03 times 60 because I need to know what that is, and it's 1.8. I'm going to substitute in 60 minus Y. Distribute, distribute. 0.05 times 60 is 3 minus 0.05Y plus 0.02Y equals 1.8. Famous purple combined like terms pen. I'm going to put those Y's together. I'm going to have 3 minus 0.03Y is equal to 1.8. Subtract 3. I'm moving over here. I get negative 0.03Y equals negative 1.2. You know what? I just did that in my head, and we all know I make a lot of mistakes. Oh, it was right. Yay. Then I'm going to divide by negative 0.03. Decimals are messy, but you know what you have? You have a calculator, so you can use it. It's not a big deal. So we're using 40 milliliters of the 2%. Then I'm going to go right up in here. X is equal to 60 minus Y, 60 minus 40. So we're going to use 20 milliliters of the 5%. Now, do you think it might be important that you know that? Oh, yeah. You mixing chemicals together, they better be mixed right or they could blow up. Let's go to slide 5. Woo! The theater sold 900 tickets to a play. Floor seats cost $12 each. Balcony seats $10 each. Total receipts were $9,780. How much of each type of ticket were sold? So F is going to be the number of floor seats. And B is going to be the number of balcony seats. So this is my favorite. Every time I see floor, I'm putting F, balcony B. Oh, that's all I got. But from that, I know that floor seats plus balcony seats, because this is number, right? How many did I sell? What's the number of tickets that were sold? 900. The second one is money. Each of those floor seats paid $12 for each seat. Each of the balconies paid $10. And how much money did they bring in total? $9,780. Now these might be a little bit confusing, but as long as you understand it's always number, 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 money, money, money. That's how it's going to go. Let's just do substitution here. Well, it's kind of smushy here. Let's bring up the 12 and bring down a negative 1. And we get 12F plus 12B. Look at me thinking I can multiply 12 times 900 in my head. I would love to say I'm doing that and getting 10,800, but I used a calculator. Okay, negative 12F minus 10B is negative 9,780. So this gives me 2B equals, this is 1,020, divide by 2, B equals 510. Oh my gosh, it cost $510 for a balcony seat. B is the number of balcony seats. So 510 balcony seats were sold. 510 people sat in the balcony. I'm going to go back up to this F plus B equals 900. And I'm going to put 510. There's not an equal sign, goober. That's a plus. 510 in for the balcony. Subtract 510. I'm running out of room. So I get F equals, we're going to take 900 minus 510. There were 390 floor seats sold. Okay. Organization. Put the F for the F, the B for the B. You got this. Yes, sirree. Jackson has 72 coins. I'm pretty sure we saw this kind of problem. We got quatas. So Q is the number of quatas. Quatas with an A. And D is the number of dimes. So every time I see quarters, I'm putting Q. Q, dimes are going to be D. That's all I got. So number, money, money, money. So tell me about the number of quarters plus the number of dimes. What's the total number? 72. Number. Now, every quarter is worth 25 cents. Every dime is worth 10 cents. And the whole thing is worth $11.40. Same problem as the floor and balcony seats. Number, money, money, money. I'm going to do my favorite. I'm going to bring up 0.25 and bring down -1. You could do substitution, but let me think. Oh, that's right. I'm doing the video. So I'm doing it my way. 0.25Q plus 0.25D. We got to take 72 times 0.25. That's the biggest problem people have, is they forget to multiply all the way through. Got to do that, okay? And that's going to equal 18. We're going to take -0.25Q minus 0.10D equals -1140. So this is going to be 0.15D. 18 minus 1140 is 6.6. We divide by 0.15. Oh, I hope we get a whole number. If we don't, we messed up. And I find out that there are 44 dimes. Bada bing, bada boom. Poo, 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 poo. Let's find out how many quarters, because the quarters plus the dimes had to equal a total of 72. And there were 44 dimes. So if I subtract the 44, the quarters are going to be 28 quarters. Now, here's the deal. A lot of you might just say, well, I'm just going to do 72 minus 44 over here, and I'm going to borrow carry. I'm going to get 28, and I'm going to just write that. This is called arithmetic. Right here. This class is called algebra. All right? So you have to show me the algebra. The arithmetic is darn tootin' exciting, but it's not what I need to see. Jordan has 180 marbles. Some are plain colored, some are multicolored. There are 32 more plain marbles than the multicolored marbles. How many multicolored does he have? So let's let P equal the number of plain marbles and M equal the number of multicolored. Look at all those marbles. Craziness, huh? Do we know the total number? Because these both say number. We do. We know that the plain marbles plus the multicolor have to equal a total of 180 marbles. There are 32 more plain marbles than multicolored. So if I set the plain and the multicolored equal to each other, which one are there more of? There are more plain. So in order to make it even, I've got to add 32 to the multicolored. This one's set up for substitution. I'm going to put this in for P up here. So I'm going to have plus M equals 180 I'm going to substitute in m plus 32. I'm going to grab that purple pen and I'm going to combine like terms. 2m plus 32 equals 180. Subtract 32. So 2m is going to equal 148 divided by 2. M is going to equal 74. So there are 74 multicolored marbles. So the plane is the multicolored plus 32. So 74 plus 32 is 106. So there are 106 plain marbles and 74 multicolored. Now, I'm going to tell you honestly, this is a tougher one because it doesn't have the plain marbles is 32 more than the multicolored, okay, or whatever. It's kind of tougher. So this one might be a good question. This is going to be our secret word. Ask about number 6. This one, have them go through that a little bit more clearly in class. That's a little crazy. One more slide, one more slide, one more slide. Volleyball club has 42 members. There are 2 more boys than girls. How many girls are there? So B is going to be the number of boys. G is going to be the number of girls. Do we know a number? Remember, this says number. So the number of boys plus the number of girls is the total number. This is that same thing. There are 2 more boys than girls. So if I set boys and girls equal to each other, which are there more of? There's 2 more boys. So in order to make them equal, I have to add 2 to the girls. I'm going to take that and substitute it in for B up here. So G plus 2, that's my B, plus G equals 42. I am going to combine like terms. 2G plus 2 equals 42. Subtractamundo. 2G is equal to 40. And G is equal to, there are 20 girls. So the number of boys is the girls plus 2. So 20 plus 2, there are 22 boys. Okay? Again, that's that same concept. It's a little weird. The whole thing is, if they were equal to each other, how do I make that happen? There's more boys, so I have to add 2 to the girls. That's all I got. Let's see. Secret word is ask about number 6. And that's the end of the lessons for Unit 3. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. Bye.